Hello everyone, my name is Jaji, and today we'll talk about the sixth tale of the Canterbury Tales, which is a compilation of tales by Geoffrey Chaucer, and the sixth tale is The Wife of Bath. The Wife of Bath is a woman who is from Bath region in England. The Wife of Bath is a marriage expert, wherein people seek her advice when it comes to relationships and marriages. And I'll start my report with dialogue from the story itself. Women decided to have sovereignty as well over her husband as her love, and fourth, to bin in maestri him above. This dialogue is an essential piece in the tale, for it is the reason why the main character of the story is finding the answer onto what women truly want. The tale of The Wife of Bath tells about the transformation of an old hag into a beautiful maiden, in which that kind of story was well known throughout the history of folk legend and poetry. The moral of the folk tale of the loathsome hag is that the true beauty lies within. This tale concerns a knight which is accused of rape, whose life shall be spared by the command of the queen and her friends. And that situation in which the prince's life was spared, he was commanded by the queen to find what women truly want, and he was given 10 days to find the answer, or else his head will be chopped off. So in his journey in finding the answer to the question that the queen gave him, he encountered various answers, which is money, pleasure, fame, and some other uncommon answers include privacy as well as intimacy from your partner, as per se by the respondents that he found during his journey. So in the ninth day, in his hopelessness, on he went on his way to return to the kingdom, readying himself to be chopped off. And as he went on the journey back to the kingdom, he saw beautiful women dancing in circles around the campfire, as if it's some sort of a ritual. So he went to the said ritual, and as he goes near to those women, they suddenly turn into an old ugly hags. Then, since he was already there and he was already that hopeless, he still asked the hags on what women truly want. And these hags told told the knight the answer to the queen's question. And the old hag asked the prince to if she could come with the prince to the kingdom in order for her to see the knight giving the correct answer to the queen. So the next day came and went. the queen asked the knight the if he already found the answer, and that's where the dialogue of my report came in, which is women desire to have sovereignty as well over her husband as her love, and for to be in him above. This translates to his definite answer, in which the women desires to have the sovereignty in his household as her husband's lover, and as well as beside God above. Uh, to rephrase that answer, what women want is to be worshipped in their household as much as how people worship God above. This answer was accepted by the queen and her friends, and the old hag requested to marry the knight in exchange for the answer that she gave to the knight. Although hesitant, because of course the old hag was ugly, he still then accepted the request of the old hag, and then they were married. And after that, they went to their honeymoon, and there the knight saw that the old hag was transformed herself into a beautiful lady every night. So, and as the old hag, was now a beautiful lady, saw that the knight witnessed her transformation, she then asked whether to uh, whether to whether if the knight wanted her to become a beautiful lady at night, in which only he could only he could see her true beauty, or she could transform in the day as a beautiful lady in order for him to flaunt to everyone how beautiful his wife is. And when the night comes, he will sleep with an old lady beside him. So here comes the thrilling part, where the knight answers that answer will be dependent on the lady's decision, because he remembered the one thing that women wanted the most, wherein the women should be worshipped no matter their appearances. That the women is a foundation of a strong woman, of a strong man, wherein a successful man really has the support of a woman. This answer amazes the old hag, which is now a beautiful lady, of course, and then she decided to transform herself into a beautiful lady in order to, at the same time, let her husband be proud in the morning every day that he have a beautiful lady as a wife, and at the same time every night he'll get to sleep with the beautiful lady that he married. The moral of the story centers on the fact that women at their various appearances should be worshipped, whereas we should respect their opinions of some sort, or at the same time they should be the ones who get to decide what is proper for the both of you or not. And me, as a person who is in a relationship for 4 years, this kinda makes sense, because not every decision in life regarding my own life and hers, it is kind of uh, improper for me to get to decide everything, which is why I could consult on on my girlfriend or every other girls in my life, that what to ask, what is the proper thing to do in regarding to a certain kind of situation, in order for them to have a glimpse of your own situation, as well as to give you advices on to what to do or say, in which there comes the fact that they, no matter their appearances, should be worshipped. And that would be all. Thank you so much.